Hello everybody, this is Abby Normal and welcome back to Date Talk. I decided I'm gonna go for the misunderstood. For this playthrough, I'm gonna focus on him because I quite like him. Well, I might not. I might change my mind halfway through. We'll see. We'll see. Now screw it. We're gonna go for Alben. I can't help it. I'm curious. Alben's barely spoken a word to me or anyone else that I can see. If he's not their friend, what is he doing here? I walk up the stairs after him. Oh my god, Bradley must just be like, ah shit. I spot Alben in the upstairs hallway outside a closed door. Was he going back to bed? Sorry. Is he talking to me? As I take a step closer, he turns. What are you doing? Well, there's no point in lying. Following you. What do you think you're going to find? A really cranky guy, obviously. Look, I don't want to be here. I have a paper due Monday and I should be at the library. Then I should have fucking gone to Brad where all the books are. And then I'm stuck here and I'm bored. Why aren't you off with your boyfriend? He's not really my boyfriend. It was just one date. It was my roommate's idea and it'll never happen again. Satisfied? Why should I care? You asked! Ugh, maybe you're just jealous. How should I know? He twitches, his arm jerking backwards. His hand balling up into a fist. You think I believe your story? Who are you really and what are you doing here? I don't know why you've sent me 10 bushes, I'm sorry. That's funny, I was gonna ask you the same thing. You don't live here and you're nobody's friend, so why are you here? I put my hands on my hips and return his glare just as fiercely. He slouches against the wall and smiles like a hungry serpent. Giggity! How do you know I don't live here? Well, you're not much like Nathaniel. I don't dress in silk or act all genteel, so I don't belong here. Huh? Sorry. Don't bother. I'm trash and I know it. That's not what I said. I came up here because I wanted to talk to you. I thought maybe we could be friends. I'm nobody's friend. You said so yourself. Is he being deliberately difficult? He's being deliberately difficult. He's being a dick. Why are you such a dick? I mean, jerk all the time. A sort of laugh escapes him. Because I am. And because I need a smoke, and I'm caged inside where I can't light up. It would be terribly rude to stink up Nathaniel's nice house with smoke, but if he cares about that, he's more considerate than he likes to let on. If you stood by a door in an open window, the smoke might get out even to... Oh, I know! The fireplace! Come on! There's a fireplace downstairs with a chimney, right? The smoke can escape that way. There's probably no security system stuff at the top of the chimney. And even if there is, the chimney can't handle a little bit of smoke. Oh, shh! That startled me. I'm okay. That's not a bad idea. Straightening, he walks to the stairs in long, even strides. Then, unexpectedly... Well, are you coming? Amused, I follow. Oh, he likes me! The house is quiet as we walk, even though I know there are several other people. Wait, several? Hang on. What do you mean? There's 4 other people! The silence makes it feel huge and lonely. Alben folds himself into the fireplace, peering briefly up the chimney. From his pockets he withdraws a pack of cigarettes and a metal object which looks like a coiled snake pressed flat. As he presses on the snake's tail, a blue flame shoots through its mouth. Ugh, cool lighter. As he puffs away, I feel compelled to comment. You know that stuff will kill you. No, I had no idea. I have completely missed the bleeding obvious because I am a moron. Okay, so you already know. If I live that long, smoking could kill me. Or I could be hit by a car long before. I could give up smoking and eat my vegetables and jog every day and still drop dead of a heart attack when I'm 30. Life isn't fair. You can't prevent bad things from happening to you just by being good. Well, you can't prevent everything, but you could prevent lung cancer. If I see someone doing something stupid, I have to speak up. And just like that. If I see someone doing something stupid, I stand back and watch. And then I laugh. Yeah, so that's because you're a jerk. I mean a dick, and you know. Exactly. Is that the first time I've seen him smile instead of smirk? Maybe the smoke does make him more mellow. If I want to make friends with him, this is my best chance. I just wanted to say, Nathaniel told me someone close to you is safe. His eyes narrowed. Yeah? What about it? I just wanted to give you my best wishes. He stands up, tossing the cigarette into the fireplace and crushing it with a sharp blow of his foot. You don't know anything! What good are your wishes? What good does it be to do... I'm so angry at you! What good does it do to be polite about someone you've never met? What do you think it's going to get you? Well, nothing. Well, you're right. It's none of your business. I'm going back upstairs. Don't follow me. Go pester what's-his-name instead. He stalks away, leaving my pulse racing in confusion. There's no reason for me to be afraid. He hasn't hurt me. I'm fine. I am not afraid of him. It's just sensible for me to go and find Bradley in the library, that's all. I'll find a book and time will simply fly. Actually, that is true. Books help time fly by. Good books, anyway. Late in the afternoon, we gather at the grand entrance. Everyone appears to be in good spirits, awaiting the resolution of our situation. Lynn steps forward and licks his lips in preparation to speak. We have been monitoring the problem for several hours now, and the output remains steady. So there's no sign of the force fields growing. This shouldn't get any worse. As there was no visible heat damage on the surrounding flames, we experimented with introducing various objects. Physical contact so far has not produced any adverse reactions. The fields appear to act like a membrane, firing outwards when a solid object is applied with force. However, small amounts of water... But can you get rid of them? Efforts to shunt the overflow without disrupting the system integrity have lacked success. Can't you just turn the whole thing off? Pull the plug? No! Turning off the power is not an option. Looking over at Bradley beside me, I notice he seems a little pale. Clammy, even. He has his arms folded around himself, hands tucked inside his jacket. Is he sick? Well, what do you expect us to do? We have to get home. Bradley's not feeling well. Now this is the interesting part. I believe we would be able to bypass the barrier with Faraday shields. However, we don't have enough metal on hand to build a human-sized enclosure. An active electromagnetic field generator may be able to produce the same effect. We'll need to tune them to your bioelectric aura. If you approach the field so that I can measure the discharge, no. Tiny beads of sweat are breaking out on his forehead. Oh, we have to do something. This is how you do it, isn't it? Do what? This is how you kill them. What? What are you talking about? Yeah, what are you talking about? I think he may have a fever. I will not walk into your death trap. Oh my god! Well, okay. Suddenly he pulls a gun from inside his jacket. You thought I was just another one of your victims, but I know what you are. Ah! I've waited years for this. Now tell me, where is she? Oh. There it is. What? How did... Who? Don't pretend you don't know, all of you. He sweeps the gun around, pointing at each of the men in turn. Bradley, put the gun down. And then he swings it to aim at me. Shut up, Janet! Dr. Scott! Janet! Brad! I'm sorry, I got distracted. Rocky! How dare he speak to me like that? Yeah! It's the basement, isn't it? Well, you didn't want anyone to go. Oh, we're going to. I'll see it now. Oh, Bradley, I'm going to kick your ass. All of you, move! Frightened and confused, we are herded through the mansion. A nondescript door opens to reveal a dimly lit staircase leading down to the unknown basement. We're all clustered together. Alben looks ready to spit nails. Nathaniel's eyes meet mine only with a sad reservation. Lynn's and Raphael in the lead, and Bradley's behind us all with a gun. Oh god! The staircase I'm nervous. The staircase descends shallowly, then turns for another descent. Down and around and down. I cannot see where it ends. Suddenly there is a flash of light with a strangled squawk. Bradley stumbles backwards, his weapon arm swinging wildly. Quick as the flash, Alben's fist interacts with Bradley's jaw. Oh! Nathaniel grabs my arm and pulls me aside as Lynn charges back to join the fray. Oh, Nathaniel! Bradley, what the hell? come on, give me an excuse. You look better with 2 black eyes. Bastard. Raphael, bring me my handcuffs. You have handcuffs? Yes, sir. You have handcuffs? I'm not going anywhere. No, you're not. You're not going to hurt him, are you? That's up to him. Should we train her up too? I have nothing to do with this album. Maybe your friend... Me? Why did I didn't do anything? You came here with him. You had to know what he was planning. I still don't know what he was planning. I had no idea what was going on. Janet hasn't caused any harm. She deserves the benefit of the doubt. Raphael returns with a pair of handcuffs, and Linz fastens Bradley's hands behind him, with the cuff chain looped through the back of the chair. Apparently this isn't his first time putting someone in restraints. I love this game. I love it. Why don't you just go ahead and kill me? You're the one who was waving around a gun. No one is killing anyone. Let's start at the beginning. Why were you carrying a gun? To defend myself from you. Me? Or Linz? Or whom? All of you. Whichever of you is responsible for the murders. Murders, sir. What murders? 5 years ago, a college girl disappeared from this area. 5 years before that, another girl disappeared. And before that, and before that. I never heard about any missing persons near here. Even if that's true, why would you think we had anything to do with it? Just because people went missing in this general area. Not this general area. This house! How would you know that? Because the last one was my sister. Aww. He has a sister? Was the last person to hear from her alive. She called me when her car broke down. She described where she was and the house she could see up ahead, and that she was planning to ask them for help. And then she was gone. This is ridiculous. 25 years ago, most of you weren't even born. Bradley laughs. It's not a pleasant sound. It gets better. This house doesn't exist. What? I spent months looking for this house. The police said I must have had the details wrong. They gave up, but I looked harder. That was when I found out about the 5-year pattern. So I knew I needed a girl. I knew I had to wait until now. All this year, I've been looking for you, and this house was not here. But now I finally found you. Oh! Oh, I see. So that's why you wanted to go on a date with me, Bradley, eh? Yeah? No, I see how it is. No, should have never spent the night with you. Sorry. That's complete nonsense. It may be true. Everyone turns to stare at me. All year, Bradley's been asking about different girls. It's always just one date, and he always drives. He never makes a move, like he's barely interested in the girls at all. We thought he was just looking for the right girl, but he could have been looking for this house. And that means... Burning with furious realization, I slip off my loafer and hurl it at his head. I would punch him in the face. You manipulative, scheming, lying jackass! You used me as bait! I don't understand. Don't listen to them. They're just trying to confuse you. If it's all lies, then what are you hiding in the basement? The bodies? Please stop this. He shakes his head sadly. Need some time to talk. We can't trust you on your own after you've attacked us, but we can't leave you chained to a chair for either. Then alright. Lock them in a room, both of them. Shut up, Linz! Will she be safe with him? Ha! Will he be safe with me? That too. Separate rooms, then. They lead me back to the room I slept in last night, taking Bradley somewhere else. We'll be back, I promise. You pulled me to safety. And then they lock me in, and I am left here alone. Pressing my ear to the door, I can faintly hear voices far away, but I can't make out anything that they're saying. This plain and simple room, so convenient before, suddenly feels like a prison. There's absolutely nothing for me to do except pace and worry. Break out! All last night when we were together, Bradley had a gun in his jacket. I was right next to something that could have easily killed me, and I didn't even know it. He's gone crazy. He must have been crazy for a long time. Well, you can't blame him if he's really after his lost sister, but at the same time, Bradley, you did point a gun at my face, so I'm still gonna punch you. Right in the gabba. I'm gonna punch him in the gabba. All those girls. He could have driven each of them to a different location, looking for the phantom house in his head. There's no way that this house wasn't here. But at the same time, he's right. The people in this house are clearly up to something. Lynn's especially. Yeah. Why are they all here? What are they going to do with us? I don't know, but we got 4 hours to find out? 4 days? I don't know. Oh yeah, pickups! Just when I begin to feel like they have forgotten me entirely, I hear a key rattling in the lock. Hello again. I'm sorry about all of this. I know it's not your fault. You're just as surprised by Bradley's reactions as we were. Yeah, he pointed a gun at me! Well, what's going on? What are you going to do with him? That is a problem. I would like to turn him over to the police, but as you know, the phones aren't working. And even if we could call the force fields... So you're just going to keep us here? Linz is still working on solutions. I need to go home now. I have a paper to write. I have chem exercises to finish. That's my worry. I just had a gun pointed at my face. That could be emotional trauma for the rest of the year. Sorted. Explained to the teachers. Jesus. Priorities, woman. Yeah. Finding a way to get you through the field is our top priority. If that were really true, they would just turn off the power and let me go. For some reason, they don't think that's an option. You are still my guest. You're free to go about the house. Just please, be careful. I'm always careful. He looks at me for a long moment, then turns and walks away. So, I'm not a prisoner, except that I am, just with a bigger prison. But they're trapped in the house as well? I walk out of the bedroom and into the hallway. There's no sign of anyone. Oh, there must be some kind of way out of here. Janet, it's Brad. Huh? There is a thumping noise and one of the doors shivers. In here! I'm locked in here! Well, good. Please, you have to listen to me. You're my only hope. No! Tried to escape. Oh! I don't want to do either. Oh, I want to go walk around the house. Ugh. Ugh. That's what I want to do. Oh, if I talk to him and he convinces me to help him out, then, you know, I'm being a good person. But if I try to escape and someone catches me... Bugger. So, yeah, again, I can always come back and just be like, fuck you, Bradley. Oh, no, I mean, talk to Bradley. This is fuck you, Bradley. Fuck you, Bradley. Ugh, you should have thought of that earlier. And I turn and flounce away. How dare he claim to need me after the way he's treated me? Actually, that's true. He pointed a gun at my face. I sound just like Emily from Until Dawn. He pointed a gun at my face, right in my face, and he could have shot me. The bastard. Ugh. I don't care how much of his story is just crazy talk, and I don't care. He doesn't deserve my help. I want to go home. I hurry down the stairs, not wanting to encounter anyone. Smoke and mirrors and fairy tales. I don't want to hear any more of it. There's only one door and it's so-called force field in my way. Steeling myself, I walk into the shifting darkness, and it pushes me back. There's no pain, no hate, no tingle of electricity, and it's like walking into a net. It bows away from me, but I can't pass through it. I pound the fist against the not quite substance in front of me, with no more effect than punching a mattress. That's enough, it's Linz. I turn to see Linz behind me, holding a device in his hand with a screen displaying wave patterns. Well, what? I have enough data for your shield now. That's right, he wanted to see Bradley and I touched the force field. So, you can let us out of here now? No. The shields must be calibrated for each person wishing to pass through it. Well, you don't have Bradley's data, but you do have mine, so you can let me out now. I still have to build the electromagnetic cores and tune them to specific. Tune these systems of life. Linz, why are you so special? It will take time. Yeah. Are you sure you can't turn off the power just for a moment? An irritated breath hisses out from between his teeth. Unfortunately, the breaker box is also hypercharged. We need to make this process work in order to get through the field to turn the power off. Oh, is there anything I can do to help? Raphael and I can handle it. Is he a scientist too? No, he is an obedient pair of hands. Come to think of it, Linz did order Raphael to fetch his handcuffs. Is he your boyfriend? And what if he were? Threesome! How would Janet feel about Linz and Raphael being lovers? I need a drink. No, I feel happy for them. It's a nice thing. It's a nice thing. I'm sorry, Charlotte. I don't know why that made me giggle. There you go. Yeah, I'm gonna be happy for them. Actually, wait. How many save slots do I have? Because with each decision I make, I worry that things are gonna. I'm just looking at my thing. Yeah. Fruit some. There you go. I'm gonna be happy for you. Well, it's your business, not mine. I guess I'd be happy that you're happy. He's a very nice boy, and he deserves to be happy. And what am I? I don't know what you are. A fair statement. But before you confuse Raphael with your kind wishes, I should point out the question was entirely hypothetical. Oh, I gotta punch you in the dick! They're not lovers then, so why didn't he just say so? He must enjoy being as convoluted as possible. Alben enters the room and scowls at me. What are you doing out here? Assisting me with my inquiries. Alben rolls his eyes, apparently not appreciating Linz's odd turn of phrase. Nathaniel said I should fetch everyone for dinner. You're letting Bradley out? He can starve for all I care. No, okay. Oh, I like this music, I don't know why. It's so animal, I love it! We follow Alben to the dining room where Raphael waits for us. Oh, there you are. Janet, what would you like for dinner? Janet is in a hurry to leave. If you'll come with me, we can... You need to eat. Oh. You skipped lunch already today. Oh, alright. Linz and Alben seat themselves at the table. Is Nathaniel coming? He's fetching the wine. Now, what do you want for dinner? Well, what's available? Eggs, mushrooms, some chicken, 2 bags of salad, pizza, frozen raspberries, baguettes, garlic bread. Oh, I'd have some pizza and garlic bread. Yum. It's really easy if you say what sort of thing you'd like. Grilled mushroom sandwich sounds nice. No, it doesn't! I want a pizza! Nathaniel enters, carrying 2 bottles of wine. Pizza and wine would be brilliant. Would you care for a glass? Yes. Well, I'm underage. You're 19! Wait, what's the limit? Oh, yeah, wait, no, America. Sorry. Sorry, America, I forgot. You're all a bunch of, party poopers. That's the word I was looking for. I wasn't looking for any other word for America. Well, I'm underage. Really? How old are you? 19. That's old enough. I think it is in Europe, but not around here. I suppose his parents have been giving him wine since he was a child. Don't worry, I don't drink either. I'll go check on the food. As he bustles off to the kitchen, Nathaniel pours a glass of red wine and hands it to Alben without being asked. Linz? Up to you. Whatever you think would go best. Nathaniel pours half a glass of white. Take it slow, you'll enjoy the flavour more in small amounts. Linz takes the glass and swirls it thoughtfully before allowing a tiny bit to pass his lips. I've never really understood the appeal. Far better tastes and faster routes to drunkenness. But you look more romantic drunk on wine than on vodka. Yeah, that's true. He salutes Nathaniel with his glass and takes a sizable sip. One of these days I shall find some absinthe. Ah yes, the true artist's beverage. Should you discover a bottle, I would be happy to share it with you. You do know that's illegal. Illegal? It developed an unfortunate reputation for causing hallucinations and madness. Most likely because it was popular with artists, and many of them are at least half mad to begin with. Alben hides the cough behind his glass. There are dangers to any drug, legal or illegal. The distinction is usually made by politicians, not scientists. Well, still, if it's the law. Have you never broken a law? I don't think so. Would you even know? There are so many laws in this world. You could be violating one right now. Some laws are outdated or misguided, or written by bigots and fools. Then you should fight to change the laws. And if there isn't time? Well, I guess it refers to something really important, then I'd have to think about it. I'm not sure what would be that important, though. What things are important to you? My schoolwork? Alben snorts. Shut up, Alben! In other words, there's nothing in your life worth making sacrifices for. Hey! I work hard for my grades! When I get out of here, I'm probably not going to get any sleep until Monday in order to finish my homework on time. 1 second. Sorry, I had to take a quick drink, because as you could hear, my voice was fucking getting fucked. And there's the rub. Sitting around chatting like this, I can almost believe that these are my friends, that this is a dinner party. I can almost forget about Bradley completely. Almost. I do feel sorry for Bradley, I do, but I know he's under pressure, and I know he was like, oh no, my sister, you must have killed her, or done something bad, because blah 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 blah. You don't point a gun at a girl's face if she's nothing to do with it. You're just like, I'm sorry to do this to you, but you need to understand something. Shit happened. Now this bit goes on your back. Allow me. Ugh. I can feel his cold fingers against my neck as he brushes my hair aside, and I force myself not to shiver. Nice belly. I'm decked out like a jewelry display with wires and magnets and bits of electrical tape. It feels a bit ridiculous, but Linz attaches each piece with surgical concentration. He and Raphael left dinner early to get back to work on this design, while I stayed for dessert with Nathaniel and Alben. Sooner than expected, they declared it ready for testing. You're sure the field will work? The theory makes sense. The field should flow around you without even noticing the disruption. However, if you feel any pain pull out right away, stray electrical charges near your heart will be very unfortunate. Oh, that's very reassuring. But it has to work. Everyone says Lynn's is good at what he does. Well, when I get through, what do you want me to do? Should I call the police right away, or should I come back in and help you with the power? I think it would be better if you came back inside. Once we have proof that this works, we can make better plans from there. He thumps me on the back, which is slightly annoying, but at least I'm grateful he didn't pat somewhere else. True, could be worse. Everything is in place. He has mad scientist eyes. I love it. I take a deep breath and turn to face the field. Right hand first, or either foot. What is this twister? I reach out to the shifting light, but just as before, my hand encounters a barrier that bends without breaking. It's not working. That can't be right. I'm sure you can fix it with a few adjustments. No, something more fundamental is wrong. The shielding should have done something, even if it didn't work entirely. If nothing else, the harmonic should have protruded it visibly, or burnt out the shield generator through runaway positive feedback. This is most intriguing. The field must be operating on a novel principle. Well, so what do we do now? I'm still covered in wires, you know. There's nothing we can do. If it's not responding to science, then there is no way through the field. There has to be a way! Ugh. I turn back to the door and pound my fists against it harder. Let me out! Stop that, you'll damage the equipment. Thanks. I want to go home! I sound like ocean waves crash across my ears and pressure melts at the back of my skull. I passed out, didn't I? When I open my eyes again, I'm lying in bed. Everything is quiet and all the magnets are gone. How did I get here? It would be nice to believe that this is Saturday morning and I'm waking up for the first time. And this whole day has been nothing but a strange dream, but I know what I felt and what I've seen. If it wasn't real, then I'm crazy, and I can't believe that. So I have to believe that everything is as it seems. Oh, you're awake. Oh, thank goodness. What happened? You fainted. I have never fainted in my entire life. Well, you were sort of overexcited and screaming. Lynn's knocked you out. Oh my god, I didn't faint. Lynn's knocked me out. He punched me? No. It's a thing he can do with nerves. Did he? Oh my god, he did the Vulcan thing on me, didn't he? Son of a bitch. Well, it still gave me a headache. I wonder if he can teach me how to do that. The Vulcan pinch. Anyway, if you're feeling okay, we're all meeting downstairs to talk about what to do next. I'm sorry about this. It's not your fault. I'm not actually certain how okay I'm feeling. I've never been unconscious before, that I know of. Sleep isn't quite the same thing. I could probably use a hand. But I don't like looking weak in front of people. Especially after I already got a little bit hysterical earlier. Should Janet ask Raphael for help? Oh, stop stealing my spaces! I'm going for the album. I'm going for the album route. So I'm gonna say... Maybe. Maybe. Oh, I get both. This one might not be important. No. You go ahead, I'll be right there. Okay. He leaves the room, granting me privacy. I stand up, feeling ever so slightly unsteady on my feet, but everything appears to be working. Better get moving then. And I'm going to end this part here, guys. I hope you're enjoying it so far, because I know I am, and I'll see you all in the next bit. Bye!